I think Vinturi, of course it works in Singapore. If it works in other countries, it certainly works here as well. My name is Carsten Kilman. I'm the general manager of Level 33, the tallest urban microbrewery in the world, and we're currently located in Singapore. I'm a chef of profession. Obviously, wine and food goes hand in hand. The development of wine for me is that I've worked in many countries. I have educated a certified sommelier. And obviously wine in general is a part of my life, and I just enjoy drinking it and sharing the information that I have on wine with my fellow colleagues and obviously my clients here at Level 33. Obviously, except for wonderful brewed craft beers, we take our wine list and wines very seriously. Most of our wines are a reflection of fantastic winemaking styles, boutique wineries, anything between 5,000 cases and downwards to about 250 cases. I have been given this Vinturi aerator, and honestly I've never tried it before, never heard about it before, but obviously as I'm a big believer in good wine and tasting of wine, I would certainly like to try it. Look forward to it. So I'm now pouring one of my favorite wines, very small boutique winery out of Australia, Barossa Valley, and giving it a swirl. This obviously is lovely, and maybe I'll give it a taste as well, just to make certain that both flavors as well as nose is different. Lovely. And now we will obviously try exactly the same wine with the Vinturi. And see if there's any difference in both aroma and taste. There's definitely a difference between the first and second glass. The second glass seemed to have more oxidation, seems to have more air in there, and the flavor has changed a little bit, like the bottle would probably have been decanted 1 or 2 hours earlier. It seems to have developed further with the Vinturi, no doubt about it. I'm very surprised with the results. Very pleasant surprise, if I can call it like that. It's the first time I've seen such a difference in 2 glasses with such a minimal time. I think for home use, it's fantastic, because normally maybe you wouldn't necessarily have decanters at home and things like that, and it's definitely for faster and easy drinking. You can get more into your glass faster, you can get more enjoyment out of the wines that you drink, and I think it's a good tool that enhances the flavors and the development of the wine very quickly with instant results. For me, air always develops wine, and that's a fact. That's the reason why you both swirl as well as bring air into your mouth. Wine needs air to develop. Better wines obviously develop with more constant aeration or more air in there. And I think this particular piece of equipment here does exactly that in a much shorter time than probably both the decanter will do, and you will get more enjoyment out of your wine faster. The wine market in Singapore is rising, and I think, again, one of the interesting things about wine, particularly in the Asian market, is that obviously because, first of all, it's health benefits, but also people has more knowledge now and has changed from probably drinking spirits, beers. And people here, I mean, Asians are starting to drink much more wine than they used to do. There's no doubt about that. The wine is definitely an ongoing education in the Asian market. In Singapore, particularly, we see a rise in wine, probably about 10 to 12% per annum. The closest to home is obviously Australia and New Zealand. So we see a lot of these big, heavy Barossa wines coming through. And I think this particular equipment It's probably very suitable for that because it brings a lot of air into the wines. They are big and they need a little bit of air, but brilliant, very, very, very interesting. The first time I've tried it. And Vinturi, definitely something that I would recommend to anybody who wish to enhance the aeration of the wines a little bit quicker than what you would do either from the bottle or from a decanter. Cheers to all wine lovers and Vinturi. I think it will help for you to enjoy wine even more. Cheers.